Welcome back, gang. Today we have a video where you're going to learn absolutely nothing. We're just having a conversation about speculation, reprints, Destined Rivals, Black Bolt, White Flare, Journey Together, the future of reprints, what's going to happen, Prismatic maybe, Ascended Heroes, Mega Base, all of it's going to be talked about. So do whatever you do. Go to the fridge, grab a Corona, get your lawn chair out, enjoy the sun, have a beer, put your earbuds in, go ride your lawnmower, cut the grass, whatever it is you do when you watch my videos, sit on the toilet. That's probably everybody's favorite, right? Anyway, let's get into it. Destined Rivals. There's one big thing we can tell between the original print and the reprint, and that is, look at the seal. Now, this one's pretty trash. I may just open this. I don't know what happened to that in storage, but it got fucked up. It got pretty fucked up, didn't it? Yeah, it got pretty screwed up there, huh? Don't know what happened. It was perfect when I put it away. Otherwise, I would have opened it already. But look at this seal. It looks nice. Typical seal right there, right? Now look at this reprint box. It's a bit like thicker of a seal. That tells me they're either using a different process or they're using a different facility to do that. I mean, it's definitely a bit thicker. It's definitely a bit tougher. Interesting to see. Even at the bottom, they have something similar. Also, if you shake the original print, you hear all the contents moving. You still kind of hear it, but I feel like it's a little bit less. There's another rumor with these ETBs that the promo is not protected the way this is. So this is just an example from Journey Together. You see how they have the dividers in the back as a way to protect the promo? Early Scarlet and Violet did not do this. I think this is actually the first set that did do this. And that's why a lot of those Pokemon Center promos are stupid expensive, because it's so hard to find one in good shape, because all the contents is just jiggling around in that ETB, and it dings the card, it bends the card, the corners are messed up, etc. So they did this as a way to protect it. And I've seen videos of the reprint boxes not having the protection. So I don't know if they went back to that. I don't know if the interior of the reprint box is actually more tight, whereas the original prints are loose and they jiggle around a lot, and that gives them damage. But if they are tight, maybe that's a reason for them not to do the protected promo way. I don't know. Obviously, I didn't open any of the reprint. That's for the business. I'm not going to open any of the reprint. But I jumped into Destined Rivals a bit too early. I picked up 20 of them at $140. Got a decent deal at the time. None of them sold. That's on me. And the price keeps tanking. So I've seen some decent prices already. A lot of major botters are selling around 110, 115 to 120-ish. I think market price is about 135 to 130. And I'm hoping, as other YouTubers way bigger than me with way more connections than I do are saying, this is gonna get down to $80. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but if it does, I'm probably going to triple, quadruple, just keep accumulating. I would love to get 50 plus, 100 plus, as long as I can afford it and keep affording new sets. I would love to do that, because when rotation comes out, same thing with Prismatic. I have so much Prismatic ready for rotation. I would love to have an absolute metric shit ton of these for rotation, because I know it's just that good of a set. I really do. And I'd love to slowly follow market price up as I sell them. If market price is 180, I can make a decent margin. I'll basically put it $10 under market at 170, and as a couple of them sell, I'll keep going up with the market. That's my plan to offload Prismatic and Destined Rivals. Let's see how that works out for me. I'll definitely make videos on that in the future. So now, the next set that is speculated to be reprinted. I mean, everybody knows Destined Rivals is being reprinted, right? There is hundreds of thousands of these dropping every single week between Walmart and Target alone. That's just Walmart and Target. Apparently they're hitting LGSs in the next month or so, something along those lines. There's gonna be a shit ton of these. How many do they print? A couple million maybe? Again, don't know. Apparently there's gonna be booster boxes as well. Again, don't know. I don't have distribution access to even know that. I don't have that type of connection. However, moving on to Journey Together. There's a rumored booster box reprint for Journey Together. Now, if you remember, Journey Together has a non-enhanced and an enhanced booster box. And if you don't remember the difference, enhanced has a box topper, which is a promo. It has the Ends Reshiram promo. I believe it has a stamp on it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me. I don't have one. I probably should have bought one, just never did. So Are we getting the enhanced, non-enhanced? The rumor is we're getting the non-enhanced, which only came with pre-release. So if you have a Play Store, you get pre-release. The booster boxes that were not enhanced, that's the only way you could get them. If that does get reprinted, that means these promos may have a play. The Raw, the PSA 10s, the booster boxes themselves that are enhanced, all of those start to seem like, hey, maybe these are a good play. Maybe these turn out doing very well. It just depends how big this reprint of non-enhanced is. The size and the girth of that reprint, that's what's going to determine this. That's what is going to decide if the enhanced is better or worse. I think that's really it for Journey Together. I mean, why would they pick Journey Together over all the other sets? I think they're just going down the line and slowly axing sets off. I mean, Prismatic has been consistently reprinted over its entire life cycle, and I think it will continue all the way up until the last day. I know I've said there's potential that the SPC and ETB reprint we received earlier this year was it, and it very well may be, because they have to move on to these other sets at some point. But we're so close to the end, I can't see them not doing it for the holidays. Maybe we drop 20%, maybe it's massive, we drop 35%, who knows, but I will gladly pick up more if I can. That is the whole goal, that is the whole game, pick up more on the reprints, especially when it rotates out in, what, 6 months, 7 months now? I mean, there's not much time left for Prismatic. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That's way out there. There's no rumors for that right now, but it may be there. So, axing Prismatic, axing Journey Together. They sure as all hell dropped a nuke on Destined Rivals. You can't even see it. Destined Rivals, that's the back of it. There we go. What's next? Well, the next rumor is, you guessed it, if you know the order of the sets, Black Bolt and White Flare. But the catch-all is, we're not getting ETBs like everybody wants. We're not getting booster bundles like everybody wants. We're getting posters. Now the issue with posters is you get a measly 4 packs a poster. There's 6 posters in a case. You get 24 packs in a case of these. And it's 2 different sets. You're getting 12 packs of each set for your reprint. That's it. Good luck with that. Why do they pick posters over literally just booster bundles? You don't even have to put nothing in it. It's just packs in a box. It's that easy. 6. I don't have 6 fingers. Maybe I could just kind of surgically put one over here. Maybe I'll go down to the nuclear power plant and get radioactive and I'll grow an extra finger. We'll figure that out or something. We'll see how we can do that. 6 packs. You just put it in a box. But instead, we get these. Look how much space this takes up. Like, the packaging on this versus an ETB, 9 packs versus 4. I mean, come on. What are we doing here, right? I don't understand it. Maybe they already had the posters printed. They already had the little promo cards printed and they need to get rid of them. Maybe that's what happened. But outside of that, I mean, come on, man. I would imagine we're going to get ETBs and booster bundles at some point in the future. I mean, again, that's just complete speculation. There's no rumors or anything like that, but I would imagine we are. I mean, if they continue the trend, all of these sets in the I block, which starts with Journey Together, I believe it's the I block that starts with Journey Together. Somebody fact checked me on that. Let me know in the comments below. This block is in rotation until 2028. That means we have a year and a quarter for these sets to be printed. There's a lot of sets to be printed, but there's also a lot of capacity coming online early next year. Does that mean we get hammered like Sword and Shield with set reprint after set reprint after set reprint after set reprint, and then new release, and then more reprint, more reprint, more reprint, set release? Maybe. That is definitely one way to crash the market. They did it in Sword and Shield. I don't think they're going to be quite as aggressive with it this time around, just because it costs so much money to store all this product, and when nobody wants it, even at wholesale cost, nobody wants it. I mean, that's rough. That's a rough place for a business to be in. I don't think they're going to go that rough. Like I said in another video, I think they're aiming for that soft landing where things end out right around MSRP. Weak sets end up close to that wholesale. Decent sets end up in that middle ground around MSRP. A-tier, S-tier sets like Destined Rivals, they want them to be around $200 a box. It's a fine line to get there. That is what I think the soft landing is. I think that is exactly what they want to do here. but it's going to be tough. And I think they're just going straight down the line. So they're dropping that nuke on Destined Rivals because it needs it, right? There's a whole year print, and it was up to $220 in ETB. It needed that smash. The next one that's going to get smashed, Black Bolt White Flare. And then what's next? Mega Base. And if they just keep axing one right after another, then Phantasmal Flames. And then Ascended Heroes, I think, is going to get Prismatic treatment. As soon as Prismatic rotates out, I fully expect Ascended Heroes to be full blast, reprint after reprint after reprint, all year long, the entire life cycle of rotation. I fully expect that. I don't see a world where they don't. And then as that keep happening, as more sets keep coming out, they're just going to keep going down the line until they're caught up. I truthfully think that's what's going to happen. But again, that is pure speculation on my end. I don't even have a distributor. This is rumors from other people that have distribution mixed with a little bit of my own thoughts of what I can see happening, what I would suspect happen, what I would do if I was running the Pokemon company, which obviously I don't. I'm not that smart, but that is exactly what I would do. And it just makes sense. I mean, you're trying to maximize profits. You're trying to make sure cards get into players' hands, and you're trying to keep a collectible market intact without losing everybody. And the soft landing is the way to do it. You probably didn't learn anything in this video. I'm just a guy named Joe trying to run a store called maxpacks.com, putting his opinions out on YouTube for all of you fine people to watch. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you smash that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs down just because you hate me. And I'll see y'all in the next video. This is Joe, maxpacks.com, signing out. See ya. Bye-bye.